What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610 and today we're going to be opening up the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side Dimension Seto Kaiba figure. So of course, HobbyLink Japan sent me this figure to do an opening on, so be sure to check them out, link in the description. They also sent me the Yugimoto and Dark Magician figures that we've opened up, what is it, a month ago I guess now? And yeah, this goes along with both of those. As well as there is going to be a Blue Eyes alternative figure, but unfortunately it's being discontinued already, so kind of sad on that. So of course, only people that pre-order were able to get it, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get one of those through HobbyLink Japan, but I'm still going to find a way to get one of those figures to do an opening on, so hopefully we'll have an opening on that sometime maybe later this month or something. I don't know. I'm going to try and get one though, because I want to have the complete set, obviously, of Yugi, Kaiba, and Dark Magician and Blue Eyes alternatives. So, of course, you can see here, this is similar to the Yugi figure where you have the different faces, the different hands, and everything too, including the different cards that he can hold. There's the side of the box too if you want to see that. And then the back where it has different poses for Kaiba, which look pretty awesome. That menacing pose right there. Like, seriously, look at that. He looks like an evil laugh, you know, right there. That is really cool looking and kind of terrifying, really. And there is the Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. You can see that's what the figure looks like. Again, I'm going to try to get one of those very soon. And there is the Yugi and Dark Magician figures that we've already done openings on. So if you haven't seen those, go on ahead and check them out. I really like the Dark Magician figure. I mean, it looks awesome. It's definitely, I think, the best one of all the Yu-Gi-Oh figures we've seen this year so far. So yeah, let's go on ahead, open this up, and show you guys all the different parts and everything that you get with this figure. So where do we open? I guess from the top of it. Oh, okay. Didn't even have tape right there. That makes it easier then. And there we are. Just slide that out. Also, these have their own stand and everything too, which is really cool. I'm glad they include their stand, because here you are. You just have to assemble this. It's really easy to assemble. Just kind of snaps together. And then I'm going to get the top part of this plastic off. There we go. And now you can see all the different stuff. It's kind of like with the Yugi figure, we have this like blue energy. I don't really know what you call this, but basically it's something you can put beneath them. I guess, like, you know how like in the anime, whenever they're summoning their strongest card, where they're, I guess, Blue Eyes alternative for this example, and how like the energy comes off them. I guess that's technically what it's supposed to be. So if you want to have more of an action pose, there you go. So it's kind of cool that they include those. And get rid of that plastic so you guys can see the figure itself a little bit better, as well as the different hands and everything too that you get in this. So yeah, let me get everything out of the box, then I will set up the figure and we'll get a better look at it. So starting off, here's the Seto Kaiba figure all set up right from the box. As you can see, the different hands that are included, the cards that he can hold, the different faces, which, man, they look creepy whenever they're not attached to him like that. It just looks really weird. And again, like the action sort of energy, I don't really know what you want to call that. And even the movie poster, you can stand behind him, just like the one that came with the Yugimoto figure. And yeah, let me go on ahead and spin around the figure so you can see what it looks like. And it looks really nice. I mean, there's a lot of quality to this figure, just like the other ones. I mean, you can see that with all the different joints, I mean, there are different joints in his elbows, shoulders, legs have all different joints too, like with the waist and knees and ankles and everything too. So there are a lot of poses that you can do with this figure, which is really neat that you can choose different poses, because you can make it look like, you know, Yugi and Kaiba are having some kind of epic duel from the movie if you want to reenact one of the scenes from the movie like that. Or, you know, just make it look like, you know, where he's taunting Yugi about how he's the superior duelist, and maybe even talking about how much money he has. But yeah, seriously, he's a guy that owns a Blue Eyes White Dragon jet, so obviously you have to brag just a little bit about how awesome you are if you have a Blue Eyes jet. Another thing too is that I believe his Duel Disk is different, and this one different from the Yugimoto Duel Disk, is because he's actually using digital cards, like they're in an alternate reality or an AR sort of experience in the movie. Again, I've only seen trailers of the movie. I haven't really seen anything other than that, because I'm trying not to really see much from it until it's dubbed in English, because I would like to be kind of new to the whole thing and watch it in English. But it looks like it's more of a digital thing for him. That's why his Duel Disk doesn't look normal, and that's why also the cards are clear, and they look kind of more, you know, like it's an AR game to him. So I guess Yugi is actually using his real, you know, paper cards, and of Of course, it looks like Kaiba is using more of an artificial sort of virtual world type of cards that, that are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So that seems pretty interesting. Again, I might not be correct on this because I am trying to not see too much from the movie, but yeah, I believe that is the reason on that. Although I gotta say, that does kind of make me a little disappointed because I'd like it if he actually had a standard Duel Disk as well, just so you can do those poses where he's about to summon a card like Yugi, where you're able to, either have him holding the card and the Duel Disk ready to place it, or something like that. So I wish it was more like a regular Duel Disk, but then again, of course, these are the movie figures, so it has to go with, if he's using some sort of AR type dueling in the movie, then obviously it would be this way. So here's kind of a comparison of all the 3 different figures that I have so far, again, excluding Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon, so you can kind of see the difference between them and see how they all look together, because all of them look really nice. Again, I've got to get Blue Eyes Alternative. I'll try to get it as soon as possible, but with all of them together, they look really cool. The thing with the Kaiba figure too is that it probably has the most detail, I think I would say, out of all the figures that I've seen, because Dark Magician is basically like 3 colors. Even though it looks amazing, that's pretty much it. Blue Eyes Alternative kind of looks like the same. Again though, I can't judge it too much because I don't have the figure yet. And Yugi, kind of the same too. I've never really noticed how much detail Kaiba has compared to pretty much any character from Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, with all the different buckles that he has, the belt buckle with the Kaiba Corp logo on it, and his jacket with all the different pins and stuff that are on it, it just looks really cool. And he probably has the most detail of all these figures, which is awesome, seeing as these figures aren't that expensive as most Yu-Gi-Oh! Figures or most anime figures in general. The downfall with this figure, though, unfortunately, is I feel like you can't do as many cool action poses with Kaiba. I mean, you're getting a lot of different hands and different faces, so you can mix and match those around so you can, like, copy stuff from the movie, or even from the TV show if you want to, on his different poses. But I just feel like there could be more poses with him. And also, his legs are a lot harder to move than Yugi's legs, or even Dark Magician. And out of articulation, I think Dark Magician is definitely the best one on that. So yeah, tell me in the comments what you guys think. Like I said, I'm going to try to get Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon very soon. Hopefully this month I'll have an opening on that too, and we can have all 4 figures on video together. But for now, I can only judge them by the 3 that are out right now. And again, for the prices that they are, I think they're definitely worth picking up. I mean, the articulation that is within all of them, the detail is really nice, even though the Kaiba figure does kind of suffer on the articulation part. I mean, he has all the joints. He's just not as easy to pose around as Yugi or Dark Magician. So that's kind of an unfortunate thing, but again, he does have a lot more detail too. So I guess you either have one or the other in terms of figures like this. But yeah, in the comments, let me know which figure you guys like the best. Do you like the Dark Magician figure, Yugi, Kaiba, or do you just like them all evenly and you want to try to collect all of them? For me, I think all 4 figures look amazing. Again, I haven't really, seen Blue Eyes. I've only seen pictures of it, but not the figure itself. So I feel like I can't, again, say too much on it, but I would love to have all 4 of them on a shelf. But for me, I feel like if you have to choose out of any of these figures, out of any of the figures I've opened up so far, even this year, I feel like the Dark Magician is the best figure to get. I mean, the articulation with him, just the way he looks, Dark Magician just looks amazing. I love the new art style with him, although I do hope they go back, like I said in the original video of him, and make like the anime version of Dark Magician just like that. But again, nothing's been announced on that, so that's just me hoping to see more different figures in the future. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. As always, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, Hobby Link Japan sent me this figure, so be sure to check them out, link in the description. And also be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, because of course, anything new that comes out for Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it's in English or Japanese, I do openings on it, and even do some random openings too, like this, for Yu-Gi-Oh figures, and different things that have been released as well. So be sure to subscribe if you want to stay updated on latest news and openings and everything Yu-Gi-Oh. Again, thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome, and of course I will catch you guys later. See you. Hope you guys have enjoyed my latest video. Be sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, as well as check out my other 2 channels, CyberKnight Games for Let's Plays, and also CyberKnight CCG for Card Fight Vanguard openings. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.